This is the cook-up where everybody get what brains? Steam. And we're here with the wonderful actress Danielle Baskerville. Yes, go ahead. Wonderful. What's up, Danielle? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling better than yesterday. I'm just getting over a cold. Well, I still have a slight cold, so I'm not feeling that great, but I'm still blessed to be here, Thanks for having me here, guys.
No problem.
Cook-up show. It's always a pleasure.
Of course, I met this wonderful lady like 3 years ago on the set of Back at Live.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's been a
that's when I
minute.
first met you, you know what I mean? You did a wonderful job
Thank you.
being in that video.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been working like crazy since then. So just briefly talk about your work since then.
Okay, so so just to give a little background about myself, I figured out that I wanted to be an actress when I attended Kingsborough Community College. And I took up liberal arts, and then from there I figured out, this is not really, I want to figure out something else that I want to do. And I said, you know what, acting may be the way out for me. So I started to take classes there. And from there, my background with the classes was in performing arts. And it basically, they trained on being in theater. So transitioning out from graduating out of college and then coming out to the real world and having a job, I haven't been working as much as I have wanted to. So when I left out of the job, I started to pick up more work. So, so from now on, just to give you guys what I'm working on now over here. All right, so yeah, I'm going to be in a TV pilot called The Vision 4B. I'm playing Mrs. Peters. I'm going to be playing a church lady. And it's going to get real crazy. What? Oh, no. What does that mean? Yeah, so I'm playing a church lady. Yeah, all that. But so I'm playing a church lady, and it's gonna be crazy because it's gonna be 4 characters. One is Peaches, that's the mom. Then it's gonna be Hennessy, Chardonnay, and Bailey's. Is Peaches the mom? Hennessy, Bailey's, and Chardonnay, right? That's 4. So
that's the name of the women?
Yeah, basically.
So they're named after liquors.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, it fits them because they're really crazy. And Hennessy, she's the real daughter of Peaches, and then the other 2 are they're adopted by her. Okay. And they're 4 crazy women that's gonna be in the hood going crazy when they're selling drugs and gangbangers and all that type of stuff. So it's gonna get real crazy. Yeah, women. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be really, really, really cool. I can't wait till the first episode comes out. The show that I'm going to be working on is a web series called Cousins, and I'm playing how can I explain it? I guess the hood girl, basically,
Hood cousin or?
The hood cousin, yeah. Well, I'm trying to always hook my girls up with the guys and everything like that. I think I'm a little fast, a fast girl in the hood. Oh God. Yeah. That I just finished coming off of is a tour with it was a theater. Those other things I was talking about are TV pilots and a web series. And the show that I just worked on was called Nobody Famous. I played an inmate, and not only was I an inmate, I was a transgender woman. So yeah, and it was hard for me to play, to juggle with that and trying to figure out. Yeah, it was just with the words and everything like that, with how I would express myself on stage and everything. Some people picked it up and some people didn't. So we performed our first show in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, and then we came out here to New York. So that was really cool.
Transgender. I have another question. So did you have to manipulate your voice?
Something in a sense, yeah. It was a part where I explained who I was, changed up my voice just a little bit, but not too much. Okay. So other than that, I kind of played with my voice, but not too much sounding like a man. It was just more of how I would physically move my body.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I had a man that was in love with me. That was a security guard. So it was really funny.
Oh,
in the actual show.
Yeah. So it was really, really fun. And yeah, like I said, some people got it, some people didn't, and the people who got it, I would just say, yeah, you guys knew, right? So it was funny.
So what's been your favorite role thus far in your career?
Let me see. I guess because growing up, I was really bad, and nobody would know that because of who I am now. Because me transitioning out from being a negative person and always fighting and everything like that when I was in junior high school to where I'm at now is so different. I'm never going to change that. So me being able to break that out and the character I was playing in a movie that is going to be coming out I'm gonna be basically playing like a gangster with like a gun and everything. So like that's gonna be like really cool. Like coming out and being like, you can't mess with me, you know. So people who can't believe me, I'll be like, go watch that movie, all right? Because I don't want to have to bring that side out.
Quick question. I know that this is gonna sound crazy though, but do you like the song "Bodak Yellow" by Cardi B?
Yeah, I do like it. I like it.
Why I ask that? Because I feel like that song brings out an alter ego in women that they just want that gangster shit. And that's what I feel from that song. Huh?
I told you that.
You told me, all right, well, dude, all right. So I asked the question now. All right. Well,
How did you actually pick up like TV pageant show?
Okay, so basically right now I don't have an agent and I don't have a manager, and it's okay to not have an agent or a manager, but of course like down the line, like building up your career, you want to get a manager and an agency so that you can book more work and book like, you know, more quality, higher work like on TV networks like ABC, Stars and so forth. So like me just networking with people, like it's really important to network with people and then to keep in contact with the people that you work with in previous years, because once those people come out with more work, you have more work because they like how they work, they like your work ethic, so they want to work with you again. And then networking with people on social media, if you network with the right people, those people will either reach out to you or they're going to be hitting you up. So I have people who hit me up and be like, I want you in my show, or I want you on this web series I have coming out, so do this audition right quick, or do a self-tape. So it's really with like, you know, networking with the right people, keeping in contact with the right people, and then your friends who are actors, reach out to them and ask them if you can work on the projects that they're working on. So you never know. And another thing, if you are not booking work, it's okay. Don't you know, beat yourself up. What you can do is create your own content, which is what I'm going to be doing, you know, soon, creating my own stuff, just like, you know, so like people can see, like if I'm not booking work, I'm about to create my own work so people can still see I'm working.
What do you tend to do that, like vlogs or things of that nature?
Like short comedy skits, also like maybe a short film I may write, who knows, you know, and working with other people who want to do the same thing as me, like if we have the same vision, we'll work together and make some things work, you know, because I have people who hit me up and be like, I want to like work with you, let's make something happen, and it's like, okay, what can we do? Let's do some comedy skits. That's going to be coming up soon. Maybe a short film, you know, just whatever it is, like just make something happen and create it.
You know what's funny? I see you all over my timeline. And that's indirectly because you work with a lot of artists and a lot of people that I know. Like, for example, Brian Shaw. Shout out to Brian. But that's our guy. I see you working with Wavy, Wavy's World. So,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I love it. So I love your work ethic. You don't even have to tell me how you work. I see it with my own eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah. What age did you start?
You wanted me to give you my age? No. I think maybe in like my 20s or so, because that's when I attended college, in my 20s, so around my 20s.
Wait. What do you mean in your 20s? So you're not 20? Listen, I thought you was younger than me. Honestly, when I met you too, I thought you were very young.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 27.
All right, I am younger than you.
All right, so yeah, you made it seem like you 40. Like
No, just saying, because it wasn't that long ago, but just saying, like, you know, it was in my 20s that I started out in college. And
listen, first of all, you're as young as you feel anyway. So
that's true. That's totally true. I'm like, when I'm 50, I'm gonna still be young. I'm gonna still be in my early 20s. Like, you know.
Let them know.
Definitely. I also sing too, just to let you guys know. I don't know if I can sing anything today because my voice is like, it sounds crazy, right? I feel it sounds crazy. Yeah, I sing too. I do a lot of things. You know what I love? And they'll be like, what doesn't she do? So I'm just like, you know, I'm always coming out with something new. It's like, I don't want to say like I juggle with so many things. Like acting right now is what I'm doing to take me off. But I also have other talents. Like I sing, I also do hair, I make wigs. I also take photographs sometimes, you know, just for fun. Like I do different things.
Yeah, I knew you sung. Yeah, she's great. I knew she sung, and she's actually good. She's a very good singer.
Thank
I heard
you.
her before. I think you did a few tracks with Sparks or Suncore. I don't know.
What up, Suncore?
Suncore, what up, man? That's my guy. But so I already knew that you sung though. But the hair stuff, that's new to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that, and I think that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Is that any upcoming music videos?
Okay. I do. With Reem Casanova. Shout outs to him, Reem Casanova. We shot a music video. Like he has like three, like basically I'm trying to see how to explain it. So basically he has his girlfriend, he has his wife, and then he has his baby mom. and I played like the girlfriend, but I'm like broken up with him and everything, so it's gonna be really crazy with this. Yeah, my website is www.daniellebaskerville.com. How you spell it is DANIELLE, B as in boy, ASKERVILLE. So if you go there, you'll be able to see like all my up and coming work that I'm gonna have. Yeah.
Are you picking the roles? Like when it comes to acting?
I am. I feel like because I'm like early on in my career, there's like certain things I would and wouldn't do. Like I don't like the sex scene whole thing, like with the sex scenes. Yeah, you know, it's like I never did a sex scene, so it's like transitioning into doing that. It's like, you know, having to like put down my guards and know like this is just film, this is just acting. Like don't think too hard about it because I tend to think really hard about things, you know. So
Understandably so because
and kissing.
Oh, you don't like kissing?
I mean, you gotta be familiar with that.
I know. That's the thing is like, you know, with being an actress is like so many different things that people like will expect of you, and it's like I have to like either way, like if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. But if I feel when I get comfortable with doing those things, I have to like, you know, and even coming out of your comfort zone and doing stuff that you're not comfortable with, sometimes you have to do it. So
yeah, exactly. So I'm glad that you said that because you see the things that Lala's going through right now with the sex scenes of Powell and Tommy.
What she was.
Well, you know, a lot. She took a lot of backlash on social media for those sex scenes.
I feel it was big for her career.
It was.
Very big for her career. Sometimes that's.
I said, you know how people can be.
yeah.
People take TV as reality, like it's actually going on.
That means that's good TV though.
Yeah,
They interpret that as reality.
Right.
You know, when Raina died, you know, a lot of people lost their shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I lost my shit, but I wasn't even expecting that.
Hey, what are some of the shows that you enjoy watching?
Yeah.
I like. Let's see. I started watching Insecure with Issa Rae. Like I like. Yeah. I haven't been able to watch so much of it, but like. Starting out with what I saw, I would definitely continue on with watching those shows. I like Power. Like so many people coming out with like web series now. I watched the first episode of Soul King. Is it Soul King? I think it's Soul Kings. I'm not saying it wrong. It's a new episode a new web series that just came out. If I'm not saying it wrong, I think it's Soul Kings. And I watched this first episode, so it looks really interesting. It's about like basically people in New York City represent their sneakers, like the Nikes and everything like that, how they go really hard with like selling the sneakers. Like I'm nobody without these sneakers. It's crazy. So I just want to see what that's going to transition into. Money and Violence, also another. Money and Violence is really cool.
I don't know what happened to me, but it just fell off. Like, it seems like,
I heard that it's on like Tidal now, so.
I mean, it was on Tidal and then they did the last season and then.
They're probably working on some stuff to like come out and like, you know, let people know like we're still here. Come out with something fire. I hope so. Yeah. You know, at the ending of the day, shout outs to them, and I hope they come out with something more good. Yeah. But like there's like various of different shows that like I honestly other than shows I really like watch a lot of movies. And what I like, because as an actor I don't want to limit myself to anything. I want to do comedy, I want to do horror, I want to do sci-fi, fantasy, all that good stuff, you know. So I like to watch more movies and like web series and everything like that. But I will watch more web series to support a lot of up and coming web series and everything that I want to be a part of. But other than that, like I watch a lot of movies.
Favorite movie of 2017?
2017? It was just it was a Marvel show that just came out, and I think it was Superwoman, something like that. If I got it wrong, then that was one of the shows that I really like, because the fact that I want to I want to be a superwoman or like become like some type of like an actor, a character where I can like save people. Yeah. Superhero. Yeah, but I
understand that you're a hard worker.
Yeah.
But now, you know, you're trying to advance to a particular part of your career. So how do you feel about free work and work for free?
Honestly, I'm okay with it, but it depends on like what they ask of me to, like what is it that they're asking me to do, you know? But other than that, like honestly, like the fact that I'm still working as in like getting my name up there, that if I'm working with people that I know or people that I don't, you know, honestly, at the end of the day, I'll do free work. But of course, the goal is to get paid work, you know? So like as actors like coming up, if you're not like booking work like that, you want to work and get like you want as long as it's like quality work with them so that you can have more footage to get your reel together. You know, because that's what you really need for actors out there. Just to give some advice, like to become a successful actor, you need a reel, you need your headshots, you want to have your website up, you want to have a business page, you want to be continuously networking with the right people, you want to work with people rather be getting paid or not. Like some people will be like, am I getting paid? Like, nah. All right, so you can do that if you want, but you may not be able to book the next work until like 2 years from now, unless you're creating your own work. So I feel like you should be able to do some free work and not like humble yourself, basically, and work with people. So that's what I am. Like that's the type of person that I am. I'll work with people rather if I'm getting paid or not. But of course, the goal is to get paid. Like if you want to get paid, look for work that you're getting that they're that they're going to be able to pay you. Or if they can't pay you, then they'll be able to help you with a reel, or they'll be able to help you with booking more work with other people. Like see what you can get out of it,
So basically, free work again. You don't hit the curve, but free work.
I mean, as I'm working my way up, like of course it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna have to get paid for certain things because then my time becomes very, valuable to certain the things that I'm doing. So if I'm doing something that's gonna pay me $100,000 and somebody wants to pay me less than that, it's like if I have to do this at a certain time and do that at a certain time, it's like I have to do this first and get that out the way before I'll work with that person, But exactly. So I want to continue to be humble, but it's like it gets to a point where you have to get paid. You know what I mean?
Now I'm saying like tomorrow, say I hit you up and like Danielle got the video shoot. You know what I mean?
If I'm free, yeah, let's do it.
So you're not making curves.
No, let's do it.
I'm emailing you right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So.
They can happen, definitely will happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to get our black asses out of here soon. So now, one of these last kind of questions. Now, obviously, like you're an attractive young lady. So
thank you.
Yes. So did people offer you roles that you had to turn down because you kind of flaunt your sexuality in a sense sometimes?
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
What I mean, like you can give off this like little sexual aura.
Being flirtatious?
Yeah, being flirtatious a little bit. Like I see you.
Wait. What? So you mean like right now? Like
No, I'm talking about like through social media. Like that's what I see.
Oh, okay.
You be up there looking good. So
you gotta go see my Instagram.
Yeah, go check out her Instagram. Everybody, she has another Instagram, Big Dreamer too.
Yeah. Let me just give that to them. So I have my first Instagram that I started out with is Big Dreamer. It's spelled BIGGDREANERR, and then my other one is just my first and last name.
Right.
So follow me on both, or you can follow me on whichever one that you want to. It doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah. Because I asked you that because I just want to understand what women go through in the industry. You know what I mean? Because people probably see you as this sexual kind of object, right? Mm-hmm. Sexual object.
Honestly, not yet. I haven't went through that yet. No.
All right, that's phenomenal.
DMs is at a whole high.
Not really. Like some people be like, I know people be in your DMs. Like people be in my DMs, but not like crazy. Like not crazy. For work, and then some people like will flirt with me too. But it's like if you don't want to work, I'm not really interested. So. Go ahead, slide in my DMs. I'll say what up.
Yo, you stupid, man. Y'all crazy, man. Man, it's good. It was good to see you, man. It's been way too long. Hopefully, we could all link up.
Yeah, and I'll be back here too, with some new fire, and hopefully I can sing for you guys when I come back.
Yes, please. Honestly, you can rap right now if you want to.
Nah, I don't rap. I sing to the next level.
Now just turn it down. Yo, Fluke, you got that for the Dick Challenge beat? No, you got that.
Oh goodness.
No, I'm playing,
but so definitely get another show, written by you or whatever.
Oh, you already know.
And I love that you're writing too. You're not staying in one box.
For any actors, that's also another like a piece of advice. Like create your own content so that you'll be able to put what you can, could position yourself into whatever role that you want to do. Like if you're not getting picked up for a lawyer role, then create that role yourself so that people can see that you can play this character, and put it on YouTube and let people see that this is what I want to do and this is what you want, pick me for. So
everybody, that's Danielle Baskerville. Yes, got it, baby. Yes. I got it. So this is her, and everybody check out.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yo, DJ Fluke, take us out.
Hey.
See, I told you I get your name right. Hey. See, I told you I was gonna mess that up. Oh, but I got one more thing too.
I'm trying to turn it around.
Roll that turned off.
Huh? What? Oh, I'm over here. I have the headphones in my ear. What? Oh, hit me up on Instagram at BIGGDREAMERR. Big Dreamer. Thanks for having me, guys. Huh? Thanks, guys, for tuning in.